Welcome to Study Loop.
I want you to briefly think about the ocean. And if you've ever gone swimming in the ocean at the beginning or the end of the season, you'll kind of see where my analogy goes. So if you go to the ocean on Memorial Day, the temperature is going to be hot outside, but the water is still going to be cold. And that's because it takes a long time for water to heat up. It has a very high heat capacity. But if you think about the end of the season, say even if you go at the end of September, beginning of October, where it might start getting cooler, the temperature of the water is still pretty warm, and that's because it takes a while for the ocean to get rid of its heat. Now, what does this have to do with something like a root cellar and water? Well, remember that heat goes from hot to cold. And so say we have our room. I'm not good with drawing fruit, so that's my fruit. All right, but let's say we have a container that has water in it, and the water is a liquid. Now, if the water is a liquid, that means that its temperature is greater than 0 degrees Celsius. So now what happens if the fruit cellar gets cold? Let's say that the temperature of the fruit cellar goes below 0 degrees Celsius. Below the freezing point of water. Well, what's going to happen, remember, is that this heat goes from hot to cold. The big reservoir of water, which has a high heat capacity, it has heat stored in it, like the ocean does. And what it's going to do is, since heat goes from hot to cold, is it's going to transfer its heat into the room. And if it transfers its heat into the room, it keeps the temperature high. Now, what is high here? High is going to be at least a temperature greater than 0 to at least keep the fruit from freezing. But as long as you have a vat of water inside the room, and that is liquid water, so it's greater than the freezing point, it can transfer its heat to the room to keep anything inside that room, like fruit, from freezing.